guys, so I'm really excited. I've had an amazing day. The organisation's been a bit so-so, like it's not been perfect. The Twitter updates weren't going very well, and neither were the updates on the panel screen. They sort of had to keep rescheduling things, but to be honest, yes, the organisation's been a bit, but I'm more than that. I'm just grateful that I have met Jared today, and I have met Misha today, and I have met Mark Shepherd today, and Mark Pellegrino today. They are the people I've met today. Tomorrow I'll be meeting them all. I am sort of just beyond grateful for this. I thought I would have to go to America to meet Jared Padalecki, and I've just met him today. He is in this hotel. Well, you might not be know. Yeah, my hair looks terrible because I've just taken out the wig. It's been in a wig all day. I can't remember where I left off. I had my Jared photo today. That's my first photo of the day, first photo of the convention, which is amazing. It was very quick, but I hope Jared Padalecki. He didn't quite help me back with his head and arm around me. He wasn't like trying to avoid me, but I think if I took more time I would have said, can I have a hug? But I don't care. I don't care. Well, I kind of do, but I don't care. I could have easily just not had a photo with him, and that would be like the most devastating thing ever. Then I had my Mark Shepherd photo, and he called me darling, and hopefully I look okay in it. I had my Jared autograph. I actually went just before I was called. I'm group L, and it was ABC. They didn't check my tag, so I just went in, and I realised like later on that my letter was called, but I don't care. It was really nice. He was talking to, I talked to him. I didn't cry. I almost did afterwards, but I didn't. I gave him the letters, and he said thank you, and that he put them like right next to him, on his seat, I think. Whereas everyone else's presents were right next to the PA, but I don't know if that's where everything got moved afterwards. So yeah, I really hope he reads them, and I really hope Genevieve gets to read hers. There's a guy jogging down there. That was amazing, and I got my scrapbook signed, and also my Essential Supernatural signed. So my first photo and my first autograph, they were both Jared, so that's pretty amazing. Which makes me kind of sad because I'm going to see him less tomorrow, but I'm going to get a double with him and Misha. So me and Charlene will be doing that. I think we're either going to be, I'm taking Jared, she's taking Misha, or we're just going to have a massive group hug, which should be fun. I don't even know what I did between. I think we sort of just sat around a bit. Didn't do much after Jared's autograph, and then I queued up for my Mark Shepherd and Misha autographs. That did take a while, but there were a lot of people who wanted to see Misha. That was especially the long part. Can I just say, a lot of people have said this, Jared Padalecki and Misha Collins are so much more beautiful in person. I'm just going to say that. Like, I was in absolute awe of Misha. Like, I already found him attractive, but when I saw him, I was like, holy fuck. He's gorgeous. I'm just putting that out there. Yeah, so I had my Mark Shepherd photo for autograph first, and he called me darling, again. And he's really nice. Like, you know, in Supernatural, he's a bit of an ass, but that's not him, that's Crowley. And in the autograph, in the panels, he's like so sarcastic. He does not take any shit, and if you ask a stupid question, he will tell you you've asked a stupid question. But then when you meet him, he's just so different, and he's so nice, and he's just like calling you darling, and he's just really, and he smiles at you, and it's just really nice. And I was like, yeah, I was really happy. And then I queued up for Misha, and that took a little while longer. And he was, I was behind Charlene, and Charlene was giving him her appreciation book that she got, and she's been working on that for ages. She's even been going around the convention getting people to write stuff, and it's just awesome. And I managed to write something, and I'd already contributed something, but I also wrote a message in it before she gave it, and he was really happy with it. He was like, thank you so much, and he said he's gonna tweet her or Facebook her or whatever, and he winked at her. He didn't wink at me, how rude, but just see him wink that close, I think that's it can count for me. Oh yeah, he didn't really say hi to me, but that was because we'd all sort of, me and Charlene and Molly, who I knew from Twitter, Tumblr, but I just didn't realise until she said her Tumblr name, and we were all together, and he was like, oh, you guys friends? And so it's sort of like that's saying hi to us all together, and so he didn't really say hi to me, he just immediately started signing my stuff. I was like, oh, is he going to talk to me? I was slightly like scared about that, but then he sort of looked up at me briefly when he was in between signing my scrapbook and my Essential Supernatural book, and I just handed him my letter and I was like, I've written you this letter, and he's like, oh, thank you. And then I decided to tell him how long it was. I was like, oh yeah, it's 1,000 words long. It's probably more than that. And he was like, it's what? He didn't hear what I said, and so I was like, it's 1,000 words long? He's like, oh, okay. I was like, bedtime reading maybe, you know, have fun with that. And he was like, oh, thank you so much, thanks. That's my weird thing that I've said to a guest of the weekend. Oh. Someone's like being chased by. So that happened, and that was awesome. And then I went upstairs for a bit. No, it wasn't. I was meant to get my Ultric photo, but they closed the queue way before I could get it. We started in the queue, and they said come back later, and we were going to come back later, but we didn't in the end. And we saw, before Osric started his photo ops, we saw him walk past. He was dressed, he does a cosplay at every convention, if you didn't know, and he was in Cecil Baldwin cosplay from Welcome to Night Vale, and I was just I saw it, and then I realised it was him, and I was just staring like it was amazing. And then he like looked at me, so I was just like, and I sort of like went hello, and he waved at me. He said hello to me earlier as well, because I was like smiling him like, hey Osric. I haven't met him yet apart from that time. And as soon as he walked off, I kind of got a bit overexcited and sort of shrieked, Night Vale cosplay! So if you heard that, Osric, I'm so sorry. So I just went into the panel, because I hadn't been in panel since Jared's. I've been to 2.5 panels today. I've just done nothing else. I came in and it was Seb, Sebastian Roche, and AJ Buckley, who plays Ed from the Ghostfaces, and they had Travis Wester on the tablet on like Skype link, and it was amazing. Because I'd only just got in, I didn't know what they were saying, but it was just pretty cool that they got him up on that. And I was just standing at the back because I was hoping that I was going to leave soon to get to Osric or to Misha, because he was doing his photos. And Sebastian was just walking around, and he just came over to me and started talking to me. And he was like, and he just went, hello? I was like, hi. And then he was like, what are you doing right at the back here? And I was like, hiding? Improvised. And then he leaned closer to me and went, am I making you nervous? And I was like, a little bit, but by that point he'd gone. He's just walked off. And so I was just standing there like, bye. Like Charlene saw me, she tried to get a picture of us, but she didn't, because he was too quick. So then I left that panel because I just wanted to go check, and the internet is really bad on my phone. I didn't know if they texted and not put on the billboard. Yeah, then what I did was I went upstairs for a bit, had a little break, and then I got a text from Charlene saying she was in the Misha queue, so I was like, better go. So ran downstairs, the queue was huge. It was going from the photo room almost down to the pool. So I joined. It was at a standstill to start with, but then it got and then it sort of sped up and it went quite fast. I managed to get my photo with Misha, and let me tell you, that was the quickest hug I have ever had in a photo op ever. They rushed you through so quick. It was literally hug, go, hug, go, hug, go. And to make sure that Misha hugged me back, I held both arms out when I came out. I was like, ah! And then I had to queue for ages for my Mount Pellegrino, and by that point they'd already finished Osric, so I'm going to have to get Osric tomorrow. And my Jared and Misha level, but I didn't do any today. Most of my stuff tomorrow is autographs. But yeah, it's been a really good day. I haven't spent any money in the deals room, which I think is quite shocking. Yeah, it's the party tonight. I'm really excited for the party. I'm still knackered. I thought I was going to be a lot less tired tonight, but nope, I'm still tired. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm really proud of myself that I didn't cry in front of Misha or Jared. I mean, I cried at the sight of Misha, but I didn't cry in front of them, which would have been embarrassing. But yeah, I'm just kind of just I don't know what to say. Like, I've met Jared Palecki and Misha Collins today, and I can't believe it. And they were both really nice. And although I didn't say much to them because, you know, it's quite rushed, I spoke to them, and I wasn't anxious. Like this morning, I was feeling really sick. I was almost sick. I was worried I'd have to like run out panels to be sick. I was worried that I'd be like passing out in front of Jared or Misha, but it was fine. Like, even when I was having my first Jared photo op, I just went straight up there, gave him a hug, and done. I'm in awe of myself. This is the longest vlog I've done all weekend. I should be going downstairs to eat and also to collect my photo ops. Well, 2 of them, I presume. I have no idea where they're going to be, or whether they'll be ready by the time I go downstairs, but we will see. So I'm kind of sad because it's like seems that today's gone really quick. So tomorrow will probably go really quick, and hopefully I'll just get all my stuff done. Hopefully the double photo of Jared and Misha goes smoothly, because I'll be absolutely gutted if we miss out on that one. So yeah. I just want to give Jared another hug. I want to give Misha another hug.
Play this music at 8:13 and you will see them around the corner.
Vlogging.
You will see them.
I really want to go to 2013 now. This is really annoying.
Come 2013, I'm going.
I could afford it though.
Can I crash in your room?
Could afford
yeah,
It's free.
I'm either gonna have hair.
Oh my god, look how dead I look.
Look how hot my little dog, my
Look
wig
at that.
looks. My eyes look tiny, and look at my eyes are shrunk.
Ties like that.